as requested, some lovely arm and shoulder strengthening exercises, and not forgetting a little bit of strength for those wrists as well that carry our weights for us. I have hand weights here that I'm using. I use in class. You can add a bottle of water, canned goods, anything with a little bit of weight onto it. I would want to draw your attention now just into how you hold your weights. And even if you have those little weighted grips, hand weights, I want you just to make sure that when you're doing the exercises, we don't have any sagging wrist to the floppy wrist down, or a little bit turned to the side or turned to the other side. What you're looking for when you're holding your hand weights is that lovely straight line through the arm, through the knuckles, and then you're wrapping your hand around the hand weight, just so we can get that lovely sense of strength and tone endurance into the wrists as well. Now, the first one we're going to go into is a good old faithful bicep curl. So the bicep curl, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, roll out the shoulders. We want to just relax the shoulders now and get a little movement in there. And then when you're ready, hug the elbows into the ribs and we go up to the shoulder and then down towards the floor. Now, up again is the hard work, but actually you get the most benefit out of the lower. So if you do a nice slow lower, so we'll go up, 1, 2, and maybe down, 1, 2, 3. Add your breath up and down for 1, 2, 3. And again, just keep an eye on those wrists so they're not starting to flop out. Keep them lovely and strong, reaching right through those knuckles. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're working to 8 to 10, but of course in these ones, you just go to your point of fatigue, and if one arm gets fatigued over the other, you could drop the weight and just continue the movement in that arm, or you could just do 4 or 5 and build it up. Working to 8 to 10, if you can, slow and controlled. Then from there, I'm going to bring the arms down and get the back of the arm, a little tricep kick back. So I'm going to turn my palm weight to face into my body, and exactly what it says, a little kick back behind. And we're working on the muscles just to the back of the arm. And you want to push back as much as your shoulders is happy to go. So we're pressing back, making sure that the shoulders don't brown forward. So nice sense of muscle shorten through the back of the arm, driving back through the hands. Try not again to pinch the shoulders in this. We're not doing a chest pinch here. We're just feeling the shorten of the muscles through the back of the arm. And you're working again to 8 to 10, and also working your range without causing any discomfort in your neck and shoulders. And then I like getting everything done a little quicker. So a little combi here to get everything done together is that you can come to here, turn the palms, go into your bicep curl, slow release down, turn the palms in, kick back. Turn the palms forward into your bicep curl. So you feel again that you're just getting both done together and you're going to your point of fatigue. But you can also keep them separate and just build up strength with them each separately, especially if you feel a little weaker in the triceps, you might want to do a little more work there. And pressing down. Lovely. And again, rolling out those shoulders. And we're looking for 3 sets of those, but we'll add 1 or 2 more in here just to get variation. So the next one now we're going to go into is hands onto the chest, and we're just going to open wide to the side and bending in. Now you're going to open wide, reaching through those knuckles again. Keep your shoulder blades lovely and wide and pull in. Open the door, close the door. Keep the arms long and reaching. Now you might find that you can do a heavier weight on your bicep and tricep, but here, because it asks a lot of our shoulders and our chest and our back, you might find you have to lighten the weight a little bit, or you might find you fatigue quicker. You're working to 8 to 10 again, using your breath as slow or as fast as you can. Well, not as fast as you can, but nice and controlled. And again, listening to the body, any aches or pains in the neck, you just rest it down, doing what you can and bringing it in and release and roll it out. We're now going to a little bit of diagonal movement, and a lot of the work we do with bone density and building is variation and keeping our bones guessing. So here we're going to just take the hands onto the chest. We'll go one elbow up, one elbow down, and we'll hit the diagonal. Now you can go onto the chest and push wide, or you could go whoosh and press. The longer lever, again, is a little bit more pushy on the shoulders. Test it out. Again, the bending and opening is a little, just slightly easier, but it all gets hard after 8, 9, 10. And then, of course, we're going to do the other side. So you just swing the elbows to the other side, and you can do that closed arms or the bent elbows. 8 to 10 either side you're going for, but of course you could have a little bit of fun and then open, swing, whoosh, together, swing, and you get a nice bit of shoulder mobility in there as well. But you can do both independently as you go as well. So nice ones there, and release them down. And again, of those ones there, you're working to get in 3 sets of 8 to 10 in. Build it up. Start with 1 set, add a second, add a third, and play around with your hand weight. Get lighter weights for the ones that you find challenging, add the heavier weights to the one you feel strong at, and roll it out at the end. Give the neck a little bit of stretch there as well. And well done.